Alright, let's go on. Hello guys, good afternoon everyone. Good afternoon, good morning. How are you all guys doing? Hello. Here we go, alright. How's it going? Hello. Whoop. There it is. Hey Steve, hey Turbolist, hey Axer. Hello guys, hello. How are you all doing? Dark and darker to it. The pray. Time to pray. The copium. Copium, maybe, you never know. I mean, they might like just do some off Steam, I guess, or something. And they could do that probably. Sort of launcher or something. It's the beta test after all too, so maybe they will go for that. Maybe they will go for something like that. Removed from Steam, but I mean, they still can operate though. It might be tricky to receive any like payments and stuff also. But testing shouldn't be a problem, I think. I would assume, until there's some sort of like court ruling or something about it, I guess. Alright, let's get some coffee. And yeah, today is gonna be a Wild Frost. It's the one we played on a Next Fest before. I think not even the recent one. That was the winter one, I think. The card one. So we're gonna check that one out today. A full release. Just released, basically. So we're gonna see how it is for a few hours. Then I'm gonna probably do it again tomorrow. Most likely. But yeah, we're gonna do some more YouTube bonus. I'm gonna continue the Pipega grinding. See how it is. See how it is. A little more grinding. In the Ragnarok origin. Alright. Gotta get that Ragnarok online fix in the way that is available. Maybe not the best one, but it is what it is. The E-Magic Shooter reveal, I see, alright. Interesting. The E-Game sounds interesting. There was some leaks about that one, but I don't think they leaked exactly, you know, details about it much yet. I think the release date or something, like supposedly already out there. Is it some ungodly times though? Ungodly times tomorrow. The Maxer then. Insane editing there. The quality paper. That's some quality paper right there. They just like red, you know. All there is to it. All there is to it. No, the E-trailer is earlier. Alright, well, I mean, I might be like just live on like YouTube or something. Might as well watch that there, I guess. Oh, might as well. That's probably, it might be something like they did for the Wild Hearts or whatever. like 15 minutes or something. What was that? I would guess. I would assume. We'll see, we'll see. I get some chicory. Okay, 6 p.m. or something, that would be fine. Probably will be live on YouTube or something. Might as well just watch it there too then. I'm gonna be worth like going live again here probably. Might watch it there. Yeah, right. Let's go on. Get this going. Make a geek hello. How we doing, man? Doing fine. Nice, nice. Doing good, man. Doing good. Feeling. Eating some coffee. Eating some gaming. All good, eh? All good, eh? Alright, let's wash Kalina the grinder. I'll finally wait a bit. Alright, there we go. This, no, Kalina dead. Whoop. Alright, so yeah, Dead Island's gonna be happening next week already. The week after next one is gonna be Ash of Gods, huh? So far, every week is quite solid, huh? Every week is quite solid. Hope Dead Island gonna be running fine. Because I have a feeling it's gonna be another fiesta. Another fiesta to stream, probably. We'll see, though. Let's start Ghostwire. See, nice. Why not? Why not? Do it. Do it. Seems good, eh? Oh, that seems good, eh? Alright, get the filter. Sure, they got some new content. Why not? Yeah, I guess that like the main link is like all the open world fiesta. If you're not really into that, then probably shouldn't be anything crazy there. I would guess. I would assume. Alright, scuffed milk time. Still not over. So still scuffed. There we go. try to get it in the glass actually mixed. Maybe that will be a bit better. Try. Oh, that will be better. Yeah, whipped right in here. Might be a bit better, we'll see. I'm not sure, but could be. Warming up the milk. Warming it up. Then it's already gonna be May. There's something super dank in May, the time capable of playing. So the stuff will be kinda skipped, sadly. Unfortunately. Let's try to do it this way. Drop it in. Then whip it in there. And then we're already gonna be coming to the Diablo time, pretty much. Almost. Still then Redfall. When was the Jedi Survivor? That was the end of April too? In 2 weeks. Oh, okay, so it's in April even, alright. Not even May the 4th. Shaking my SMH. I'm missing them opportunities, for the quality dates all the time. Come on. But you said it's only if my friend is gonna get it, and I will yank it from him, I guess. And I kinda doubt he's gonna be getting it for the full price. I really doubt it. He even basically got the Switch for buying it alone, so I doubt it. I doubt he's that much into the Zelda stuff. It's still also gonna go down hard, but maybe a bit slower. I actually don't think so. Maybe a bit slower, just a little bit. Yes, true. No rush with that for sure. Yeah, just like going down so fast, it's insane. Scuffed milk strikes again. Let me check the company again, I'm forgetting. Well, I mean, when I see it, I will remember. When I see it, I'll remember. A milk that doesn't hold the air. Yeah, right. Now, what was it? Yeah, Ilias. Need to remember. That's the downside of it. And when stores have like their own brands, like it's their brand, right? It's always their brand, but the manufacturer is different. So when you especially like order it online or something, it's the same. But what manufacturer they're gonna bring, that's random. Until you kind of go to the store yourself to check it out and pick it yourself with reading. All right, let's see. According to DFC Intelligence, the total amount of gamers reached 3.7 billion people. At the same time, actively, people buying consoles and PCs actively just for the games are only 300 million. The rest is like the mobile gamers, basically. And people who have some work PCs and everything, I would assume. Critics positively received the new version of Sherlock Holmes The Awakened, noting the improvements compared to original. So it was kind of like the remake. For new frogs, it's gonna be kind of hard to start with this part of the game. Interesting, why though? True, stay true. Well, I mean, that's kind of like the gateway usually, right? You get the PC for like work or studies, and then here you go. That's how it usually goes. And only then you already start buying stuff specifically for that. Well, I mean, consoles too, though, see? I would assume there was like more people who like, you know, like parents who buy consoles for their kids. PC Game Pass is now fully available in 40 new countries. Damn son, where's Sok? Maybe you got some good news there. Maybe he got some good news there. People still going about the overdrive ray tracing in Cyberpunk. People go ham with that one. Kind of surprising, considering there's not a lot of people who can even run that properly. The fuck? One of the Konami employees is charged with the murder attempt against the boss. Hit him with a fire extinguisher in his head. Apparently he was being harassed, and the boss was abusing his power, but no one found proofs for that. I mean, to get someone to go and attempt to to kill your boss, smashing them with the fire extinguisher, something surely wasn't right there. Consoles are better than PC because you don't need to upgrade the setup every 2 years. That's kind of more debatable. Like, back in the day, there was an argument that my friend had, for example, all the time, and that argument is true, is that with console, you have less hustle. You just like buy the box, buy the disc, plug the disc, box play game, all good. Nowadays, they ain't that simple because, you know, there's a whole bunch of different boxes. Some boxes don't run some games that well. Some games don't run on any boxes that well and get crashes and everything. You know, instead of discs now you also need to have like all this like online connection and everything. So it kind of like, that gap kind of narrowed a little bit, and things on PC became kind of less of a hustle at the same time. And upgrading the setup, I mean, I wouldn't really say so. Like, I haven't upgraded my setup in, like, what, 4 years at this point. When was it? Was it 19? I think it did in 19, I think. Yeah, when Metro Exodus was out, basically. I upgraded last time. And, I mean, if I wouldn't be streaming, this shit would last me for, like, a few years more easily. Since I'm streaming, though, yeah, in some games with shit optimization and everything, when you stream in the same time, you already kind of feel the lack of power. But yeah, that's because of the streaming. Like, because it's even like the lag is in OBS. Like, I'm playing, I don't see anything. I just can see that OBS is already struggling. So if I have like get like the second PC to handle encoding and streaming, then it will be no problems. And yeah, people still like on 10 series, feeling fine. If you don't go for like 4K gaming and stuff like this. But like the thing is with consoles, if you go 4K gaming, it's also only like the top tier consoles, and they also kind of like, I would say, struggle to provide like the stable frame rate and the proper 4K resolution. So yeah, I would say 2 years is a very pessimistic forecast. Let's put it that way. Yeah, the price is more. Yeah, absolutely. Like the prices are higher and everything. Like it's not exactly like the comparison, but yeah, as I said, like 2 years is no, it's not. It's not. Like PC is nice if you do some other stuff on it, or if you have some money, like, you know, to drop a chunk, and then it will last you for a while. Console is more, the accessibility is better for sure. Consoles are more accessible. Like to get, it's like, well, how much PS5 will it last? Actually, there's PS5 Pro and everything already, like rumored kind of soon, like next year or something, maybe even this year. So we'll see. That might already be also not exactly the argument. So like every like 3 or so years already there's like another step there. So you're already not at the very like, you know, tippity top of your gaming. But it's still $500 though, right? Like right now for $500, you're not gonna buy much whatsoever. Yeah, whatsoever. Like you will get something functional and stuff, but running like good shit on it will be hard for $500. That will be very hard. And more games, more flexibility with games. I mean, kinda, but also not exactly, because like indie games already on consoles too. On The prices are less of an issue now. Like prices were a good argument towards PC here, for example, because Gibbon has really good regional pricing for us, right? But now regional pricing kind of gets like a little scuffed. Now people found out that you can make yourself like Turkish PlayStation network and everything, right? And yeah, it's kind of like more or less kind of like in balance now. Not to mention there is like the Series S, for example, right? When like what, $200, $300 gets you the box that for like $10 a month gonna be running you a whole bunch of different games. So that's good value too. So the value proposition also kind of shifted a little. The value proposition did get some shift, mostly because like the prices of PCs are also ridiculous. Like right now, I would say something like, you know, that will last you for a few years, like 60 FPS, at least 1080, gonna be $1,000, I would say. I would say 1,000. Depends on the country and everything, right? How much taxes and stuff are. But most likely it's gonna be like 1,000 or something. Maybe a bit less, but just a bit. If you get like a good offer, if you can get like something like Sok told a couple of days ago, and Pony said that you can get that in store no problems, like with $50 to get like 8700K with 60 gigs of RAM and 250 gigs SSD. If you can get prices like that, then yeah, you just like slap a solid GPU on that, and you all loaded already. But that's probably gonna be hard to find something like that. I'm not sure where people get such offers. I wouldn't mind one. I wouldn't mind one. I would get myself a streaming PC then, like in for 50 euro. I would be down. I would be down. Like the capture card would be more expensive than that. Well, I mean, bigger library on Steam is also kind of like, it's true, it exists, but I think mostly everything like solid out of indie games, mostly already getting to consoles anyway, except for some like very niche things. So I'm pretty sure like you can get like, well, you get pretty much all the multi-platform on like PlayStation, for example. You get yourself some exclusives on top of that, and a bunch of indies too. Like sure, some maybe not gonna make it on console, maybe not gonna make it on release on console, but they still get there. So yeah, that I think nowadays is also not that true. Not that true. Hey, Cafe. And the Game Pass, yeah. Yeah, like the huge library, like if I wouldn't be streaming and would be just like casually playing like in the evening a little bit, yeah, I would like use even less of my library. Like I stream full time, right? Like over 40 hours of gaming per week, like 100%, like guaranteed, basically. And yeah, my library is huge, and it only gets bigger. And yeah, like I don't think I will ever get through it. It's just impossible. The nothing to wear paradox, yeah. So yeah, I would say even that the size of a library is not like that crazy. Well, that's the thing, as I said, like if you need some super niche stuff, if you need like Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead or something, right? Or like something like very niche that's only like a very niche or very old, that was niche back then too, and not good enough to port now to consoles, then yeah, absolutely. But the thing is for like a lot of old stuff you can play nowadays already, like get yourself like a tablet or something, probably, and just emulate there, and no problems. If you already have that, or even like maybe phone connected with the HDMI to like the display, and go for it. There are probably also options like that too nowadays. Or get yourself like what's the name, like the Raspberry Pi, and get yourself some like retro machine there basically to run some old stuff. Some people do that actually. You can make a handheld out of that too, for example, and with a bunch of like with the whole selection of different emulators for older stuff. That's an option too, huh? That's an option too. Depends what kind of games, but I would say PC is mostly like, strategy, all that kind of stuff. And even those already get into consoles too, so like it's not as one-sided anymore. It's like back in the day, yeah, you want to like to watch a movie on the couch, like pressing some QTEs once in a while, that's console. Something like more exquisite, that's PC. Nowadays it's already kind of like more balanced. There's enough movies already on PC, especially since stuff from consoles gets ported. And there is enough of indie, like more five-head games on consoles too in turn. Like Switch, for example, gets like a shitload of like the Wild Frost, I think, already on Switch too, for example. That's these days, I see. Yeah. So yeah, it's like sure, like I do agree, but like if I would be like right now without like anything, right, and I would like want to have something to play, and I don't shit money or something, right? Then I would get myself like just a console, and that's it. Not to mention all this like little things that you can share games and stuff, right? Like if it's discs, obviously easy. If it's not discs, then you still on PlayStation, for example, if you have like a one friend without a PlayStation, you just easily cut every game 50-50. Like we did it with my friend back in the day. When I sold my PS4, he's doing now with another friend on PS5 that the same stuff. They just like split the game, buy it, and it's already considering they buying from Turkish PSN. They buy stuff cheaper than I buy like on Steam, for example. So yeah, there are options like that. There are options like that too. Yeah, if you don't need a PC and stuff, and even like if you need a PC, like in some ways, usually they like provide you with something, right? And there's gonna be some like Mac or something, you know. So not sure about that one. Not sure about that one. It is. How does that work? How to like obviously like explaining all that will take a while. How to like call it in English properly then. But basically like just look like connect Turkish PlayStation VPN as always. That stuff. After the shitfest started and everything, it's like half the country became Turkish here. That's pretty much it. Not even here only. It's like half of the world now Turkish or Argentinian because the prices there are better. On Steam too, actually, because like there was like I don't remember which game was that. There was one game recently that said like 80 something percent of their pre-orders are from Argentina. So, I mean, I doubt it's like, you know, in numbers that would be probably a bit too much. That would be a bit too much. The money conversions, no, you just like get the different region and that's it. But the prices are lower there because regional pricing, which regional pricing is a good thing, but considering the currencies in Turkey and in Argentina right now are very unstable, they don't update the prices fast enough. So they kind of stay as they were like a year ago, for example, but the currency in that time dropped twice. So that's pretty much how it goes. That's pretty much how it goes. It's the same here too, also with the regional pricing, yeah, but it's actually like even worse here now than then. But Steam already like at least Steam, I think PSN in terms of some games also started doing that. They started like updating the regional prices, but like basically all this shitfest now is causing the situation that like there is like less regional pricing in general. Hey Dorksel, good morning. How are we doing? Like we have, for example, like a whole region here, right? Like all the ex-Soviet countries, right? A lot of countries, a lot of people who were pretty much just connected to our region, and they were getting games here with our local regional lower prices. Now, when the shitfest started, a lot of all those prices went up. Blizzard, for example, completely like, you know, said no to our stuff. And at the same time, they removed all the regional prices. So right now, if you like, you know, a person from like Kyrgyzstan, for example, or like Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, you know, a person with like $300 salary, right? Diablo 4 will be for you not $20-30. Diablo 4 will be for you 80 euro. And that's already kinda, you know, a lot. A lot. How's it going, Doxel? How's life? Switching to the currency? Well, I mean, yeah, if they directly sell, then for sure. Steam doesn't allow you. Steam does have like their own stuff. Like Steam pays you. Actually, that's an interesting topic, but I think Steam mostly kind of just pays you. I think kind of like Twitch does, really, or did, in my case, right? They just like pay you whatever more convenient for you. And you pick either in your currency or in dollars, and then it depends already on your side how it's better to receive that. And they accept money from all the local currencies. So like stores, they handle it themselves, unless like developers sell on their website directly. Then yeah, then they can set up some currency they want, really. That might have other issues though. That might have other issues. Alright, what next? Oh, what next? Yeah, the state of play, 14th of April. That's gonna be the Final Fantasy 16, 20 minutes of gameplay. It's nothing really worth, to be honest, for me watching. It's like, I mean, I've seen enough already. I see already, Dorxel. Enjoy. Oh, the points and stuff? No, points, like the thing with points, they are why all those like mobile games and everything, they have like all this bunch of different currencies. Like those points exist to create the rift between the perception of real money and perception of those virtual points somewhere there. So you kind of like buying a game for 5,000 points, you kind of don't really connect it to like, you know, $80 or something. It's kind of like, it's points. You bought them like a year ago. They just like lay there, whatever. It's like, it's different perception, basically. It kind of supposed to kind of, you know, like break this connection between money and those points. And then they also have this thing like if you like top up like gift cards only provided in some particular number, and then game is sold in like a little different number, so you either have something left or like not enough, and then you need to kind of top up some more, and then you again top up more than you need, and then it's like, well, I have some left, maybe I buy this, oh, then I don't have enough for this one, let's top up again. And it's just kind of like a bunch of these little tricks and everything. Plus there's also like cashbacks usually that they try to get you loyal, like Ubisoft does, for example. Like you buy through their store, the price is the same as on Steam, but you also get some points back, and with those points later you can buy another game. So it just kind of like motivates you to use their system more. And yeah, they just want you to buy from their stuff, because Steam takes 30% from what they get, and if you buy it from their store with their points, then you know they save some. Never write for anything amounts. Yep. That was like I went also like there was like if you in McDonald's yesterday and stuff, like if you get some amount, you get like fries for free basically for like 1 ruble. Then I'm like, oh nice, all right. I'm ordering and I'm like 10 or 20 short. They're like, dude, like what should I get? Like anything, even like to add something, it's gonna be at least like 40 or something. So I'm gonna like get way more than I need. But it's free fries, dude. Yeah, no. No, it's only cashback with the Nintendo and Sony. I see, alright. Yeah, then it's just to like make you return, basically. That's it. That's just things to return. The currency conversions don't really matter. Like, conversions are not playing anything there. Like, for them, it doesn't matter. Like, no matter what they sell and where they sell, it's all the... what's the name? The issue for stores and uh, payment processors. So it's not even there. Like if anything, for devs and it's better to receive payments in every country in their currency, because then it's less to convert. Like you convert way later and in big amounts, so you pay less of an interest on that. Since like usually every payment, like trans-border payment, for example, that one goes uh, with conversion fee, and that fee usually has like minimum amount. So like it might be like 1% or something, but minimum like $1 or something. So it's better to just, you know, like drop like a whole bunch and then you pay this like 1% rather than you like, you know, $50 pay and you pay also 1%, but minimum $1, and $1 is more than 1% out of $50, right? So you kind of lose like way more that way. So there's a lot of nuances really like this too. Diablo 4 got also some more info on Game Informer, alright. And new trailers. Kojima posting more photos from Dead Stranding. Again, taking all the photos with all the celebrities. Alright, what else? A new Genshin update. Yeah, Ghostwire update probably because they got the Xbox release now. That's why. Ghostwire Tokyo out on Xbox Series got an update, a spider thread on all platforms. So now we can play some more stuff just because they released it on another platform. Yeah, Focus Home releasing a Warhammer 40k Bolt Gun, 23rd of May. We'll see. Might try to get into that one. That would be nice. Did the same with Deathloop, I see. Alright, what else? What else? Anything dink? China's game art industry reportedly decimated by growing AI use. Damn son, they already going ham there. They already be going ham. Disney taps Bithell Games for more Tron-themed titles. Huh. Are they doing like more visual novels now? They didn't release that one yet, I think. No, actually no. The Bithell Games made the John Wick Hex game, which was actually kind of like not too bad, I think. Not something you would expect from like the movie franchise, but still. So Tron Identity is just the start. There's gonna be some more. We'll see. We'll see what they have there. I'm up for some more Tron, but not visual novel, please. But that I'd rather skip. The Boundary will be out 13th of April. That's like the open space shooter. That one like demo is already, I seeing it like for a while already. Like not even one Game Fest, I think, a Steam Fest. I think it was multiple ones. I see that demo around. Now it's gonna be out finally. Hot Wheels Unleashed in the last 1.5 years sold over 2 million copies. Damn, not bad. Not bad. Alright, what else? Simukov, let's see. Are you doing hardcore? Yeah, the Dreams support is over. Now we saw yesterday. That one we saw yesterday. Third season of Modern Warfare 2 and the Warzone 2 will get Black Cell, the premium battle pass for $30, dude. $30 battle passes. What a time to be alive, huh? What a time to be alive, huh? Yeah, TwitchCon Paris tickets are available. What the fuck? 2-day ticket, €125. Oof. Bro, 2019, how much was it? I think it was like 80 for 2 days. 125, bro. There's like nothing to do there. Oh, partners don't even get 50% discount anymore, brother. Amazing. What a time to be alive, huh? 231% inflation for partners. Nice. Good shit, man. Twitch sure does like their partners. Man, that new CEO is doing good already. Well, we'll see if they will even provide content on the convention on the good enough scale. From what I heard, the last one was pretty much the same as in 2019, dude. There was like nothing. Like you go there to meet with people. That's it. Like there is nothing else. Literally. I guess if you like a partner, you also like get like some like bag of freebies. Like the backpack was actually nice. I'm not sure. Maybe they changed that too also nowadays. Maybe you get some garbo there. But like the backpack was good. And I mean, you get the partner party also. So some food, some drinks. I guess 125 might be kind of like justified, kinda. For regular person, there's like nothing to do, honestly. There was the TwitchCon NA, yeah. There was one. The back-breaking pool there, yeah. But like in EU back then, there was nothing like that even. Like, in terms of like, there was nothing at all organized. Nothing, not just dangerous, but nothing. I guess that's better than nothing than dangerous. But yeah, there was like nothing pretty much. Like if you're a regular person just going in, I don't know, like outside of like meet and greets and go into some like the big scene to watch like some streamer you don't even know most likely like talking about something, there was nothing to do. Like it was literally they could literally just like, boil down the whole convention to like some sort of like more like kind of like professional, like networking mixer event where there's like party with partners, right? They all like hang out and stuff and like get like some small events that some like sponsors, partners organize and everyone just kind of go. Shaking hands with sweaty nerds for 130 euro. Yeah, basically. Like a lot of people I remember like in 19, I think like Crab, a bunch of other people, they just got like 1 day ticket because there were no 2 days available and they didn't lose anything. They didn't lose anything. And outside of convention, everyone just gathers anyway. So like it doesn't matter if they have tickets or not. You just like go to like restaurants and stuff and just hang out and whatever. Because there's like nothing to do really. I'm not sure, maybe they made it better, like in last year was better, but from what I heard, not exactly. Like all the good stuff that people mention is the stuff outside the convention. Like all the meetups and stuff people organize themselves and everything. Because meet and greet is also like, I don't know, like I sure like like I would you can say I'm a huge fan of Ella, right, and everything, but like going to meet and greet just so you like stay in line for like a few hours and then like he signs something for you and maybe take a selfie with him and then you peace out and you pay 120 bucks for that also on top of that, bro. Not to mention like in case of Ella, you just like go on a meetup that is organized later for everyone anyway, so who cares? Weird, man, weird. Too weird. It makes DreamHack even better then, because DreamHack is like way more relaxed atmosphere and stuff, and way more comfy. And there is also nothing really to do. Actually, DreamHack, I think there was more. Like last DreamHack, I was at least we managed to try Doom Eternal. Got some nice like T-shirts and other gifts from there too for everyone. Yeah, other than that, there was nothing really to do. Alright, what else? Like I would go just like to meet with people. And I would pay for that too if I would be able to go. You know. That would be, for me, that would still be worth to meet with everyone. But yeah. Not nowadays, sadly. Not nowadays. The live by you not gonna have any online modes and online features in general. Huh. They might come up with something later, but there's not gonna be anything. I mean, that's not even like bad news, really, I would say. That is not even bad news. Yeah, September Nintendo gonna do the Nintendo Live event in Seattle. All right. Yeah, we'll see what that's gonna be. I mean, they didn't announce anything for like E3 week, right? So theoretically, I guess they could do it in September, I guess, if they're not doing anything in June. Might be. Alright. So yeah, the Dreams Live support over. Oh, the Tron Identity is already out, actually. Ah, let's see. I wonder how that goes. I wonder how that goes. Alright. And anything dink? Positive reviews so far. Alright. Only 15 euro. That's the thing, like with all the visual novels, like there's so many nowadays, and seems like what's the scary part is that there might be even more. Not the scary part, but like, you know, with getting more, the quality might start dropping too. Not to mention it's already kind of like niche thing, I would say. Like for like the Bloodlines, the Vampire the Masquerade stuff, they just kind of like switched to visual novel completely. Like while making Bloodlines 2, we have like 5 visual novels going or more. Alright, that we saw, and yeah, the new update of Ghostwire Tokyo got the unpleasant surprise with the de novo. Now, why? Hey, why? Was on PC already anyway. What's the point? What's the point adding it now? Like maybe there is some sort of like emulators, like cracks or something on like Xbox or some shit going, so they decided to protect against that. I don't know. The Game Pass, I mean, maybe Game Pass version is like somehow, I don't know if it got. I guess it didn't get cracked yet, since they are bothering with that even, right? Like if it will be cracked before, then they wouldn't. But the thing is, I think if it's not cracked for that long, then, you know, people at this point either already don't care. That's like, you know, version number one. Maybe they didn't even care enough in the first place to bother with that. So why now all of a sudden they would care? I don't know. Maybe, yeah, maybe I guess like the Game Pass version is like so easy that it would be like the automatic, you know, the automatic rip.